close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given?
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Red, 38. 43 rail.
Back to the air. Love. And downfield, he's got it. So that stops. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
10 cycles. Set.
Love to throw again. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Tracy once more. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Set. Viking 18. Check go.
Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Nixon on the coverage.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Good running, he rips off about 7. They're still short. 4th down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Roll. Alert. Ready.
No run, it's Scattaboo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain.
19.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 60. Shot alert.
A give to Tracy up the middle. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Okay, great.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. 2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
Set.
1st and goal
Panther
at the
60.
5-yard
Panther
line.
60.
A handoff to Tracy. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Again, it's Tracy. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Jacobs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Watch out now.
Jacobs again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
McManus sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
Cooper on the stop. It's a gain of 7.
From the gun, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
No, pitch to Tracy. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Out of the
line.
gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Let's go. 70.
Dart out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10.
On the set.
One last play before the break.
17. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
On the stop. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Going play action with Dart. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts, but baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, play a track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you light up when we start the show. Follow me now, very close because I told you so. You know, we flow because we flow some rays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. Oh, well,
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
By the next measure of the highest metric. The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They numb shit full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to Orleans with the everything that's energetic. Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, for the fun, yeah, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, 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 turn the TV off.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on,
Love going to air this out to start. Buys time, rolling right. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
3-3. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's Swift on second down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That's the line he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Fourth down, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Yeah, first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the move, headed right. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Working quickly here.
Right,
A
97.
loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Kraft has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Love now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decide to just move those chains.
Running here with Watson. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there.
13 yards on the play. That's good. Bears, 1st down.
To the air yet again, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they are all the way into that red zone. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
48 yards. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Williams from the gun. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Williams. Forced out to his right. He finds a Doomsday downfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Williams to throw on 1st. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
On the sneak, it's Love. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Shot, 17. Let's go. Set, huh?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers holding just a 1-point advantage. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set.
They stick with Jacobs. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Blue strikers. 60 red. Black ultra. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Ready.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Ready.
Here's a design run. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
On the zone read, here's Jacobs. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 10 psych, 10 black. Hut.
Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over off their 3rd interception of this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, here's Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the Packers' 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Cut near the goal line. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bears will line up for the 2.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
14. Packers 7.
That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
52.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Man downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Ready?
So fresh set downs now from the 39.
First down.
Ready.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins.
Out to the right.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Stroud fires complete to Harrison Bryant. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
To throw, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
19 Texans.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Hey, south.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
And the Texans 1st down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
They'll go right back to Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
All right. 118. What's that?
The man in motion is Watson. They'll run with Mixon. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. Third down.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
11. Why Tony? Hey, uno Mars.
On 4th down, Stroud. He's got it at the 7. He's going to have a Texans first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Buggy.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
All right. 19, 18. Hey, south.
Now, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Here we go. 118. Flash.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Justin Watson, touchdown, Houston. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Makes the score 10-7. Packers nothing. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
38, 43 rail. Set.
Love to throw to get started. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 10. Black.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. First and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Got it. Here we go. Ready?
We'll go play action with Love. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Set. Cut.
Now Love. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the hole, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't.
And he's in. Emmanuel Wilson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard
unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Throwing is Stroud. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Damone Clark there to get him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8.
Broke him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Down. Trouble, 38.
Love to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
3. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Throwing up top. That is hot. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Lucky Texas. Hey, uno. Hey.
Here's Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
The Texans first down.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Buggy. 18. What's up? 19 Texans. Hey.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot.
Stroud to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 12.
2J.
First down.
Here we go.
Texans.
A run here with Mixon.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
11. All right.
To throw is Stroud. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, Uno. Buggy. Ow, what's that? 18. What's up? 19 Texans.
To throw, it's Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 9-yard line.
Second down, goal to go.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it, and he's into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
There's Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
19 and brings up 3rd down.
Six, Mega.
From the gun, it's Love. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. That ball intercepted. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Oh, and swap, another swap. Buggy.
They go with Mixon into the secondary, past the 40, inside the 20, and he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So
being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.